Hey, what's up? In this video, I want to give an illustration I call one fret away. Sometimes you're just one fret away and from, something sounding like a song versus complete garbage, and how that relates to how that ties into internet marketing and making money online is that sometimes you're really, really close to, and maybe you've even got the whole formula right, you're doing it right, you just need a tiny little tweak. And the reason I'm shooting this video is not to piggyback off of Russell Brunson and ClickFunnels and their one funnel away. Just so happens that fret starts with an F and it kind of sounds the same, but this illustration is going to make a lot of sense, especially for people that are musicians, specifically people that play guitar. And I know there's a lot of other courses out there, but maybe one of the reasons that you haven't, things haven't clicked for you and you haven't, developed the confidence to, move forward and crush it with the things that you're being taught is that they just don't make sense to you, and people haven't explained it in a way that you understand. And there's always a way, there's always some sort of analogy or illustration or story that can be used to get the point across in a way that you'll understand, because making money can be very simple. I know there's lots of different ways to make money online, but some are more elaborate or whatever. Some have more steps, some are more simple, but the simple ones can be explained in a way that anybody can understand. And not all of us are just set out to be business owners and entrepreneurs and whatnot, but we have to make money to buy the things we want in life and provide for our families. And so it's just something it's a skill we have to learn how to do. You have to learn how to make money somehow. And most of us have other hobbies and passions and things, and one of those might be being a musician. Maybe you like to play guitar or some other instrument or whatever. And so I just want to illustrate this point through sound, if you're somebody who learns visually, or through hearing things as opposed to the way things may have been explained to you so far. And so you could have sometimes you may just not know how to play at all, and you just need the right recipe or whatever, you may be way off. But what I want to illustrate in this video, in this example, is that sometimes you're really close, and this is what I find with a lot of people that come to our program. Sometimes you're really close, and there's nothing wrong with the recipe, you're just using it in the wrong way. And so I just want to illustrate this, and again, hopefully this will make sense to the musicians out there, especially people that play guitar. So when you play something like that, it sounds kind of like a song or whatever. And so some people don't even know where to put their fingers or whatever. And so they're just completely lost. They need some sense of direction. They need a proven process. They need a recipe or whatever. And so some people need to learn where to put their fingers and stuff. Other people, they may have their fingers in the right place. They may be playing the right notes in the right order. They're one fret away, basically. So maybe they are playing that, but they're playing it up here. It's unrecognizable from this. So I just wanted to share this illustration for those of you that, again, you're struggling, you don't know why, and nobody's ever really explained what you're doing wrong. You're really, really close, and maybe you don't even realize it. And so kind of to tie that into an example of what I see with my students, again, sometimes you don't have a recipe, sometimes you don't know a progression, where to place your fingers to make a riff sound good and stuff. And other times you do, you're playing you got your fingers in the right place, you're playing the notes in the right order, they're just one fret away. You're just one fret away. You're just one little tiny tweak away. And an example of that in my process is there's nothing wrong with the recipe per se. Where some people get hung up and where some people kind of hit a brick wall and get frustrated is they're using the process to promote certain products that just it doesn't work, or it doesn't work very well for them, and they either get no results or they just get a trickle of results. An example of that may be like something like ClickFunnels, something that worked in the past. It still does work. A lot of people have used my same process to make lots of money with ClickFunnels, make 6 figures or more, and qualify for the dream car and things like that. And while that still works, there's so many other products out there that are unrelated to internet marketing and make money that I recommend my students go after, like mattresses and guitars, guitar products or whatever, microphones, stand-up desks, anything outside of the internet marketing space pretty much is going to produce more money more quickly. And so sometimes a little bitty tweak like that is a difference from your bank account basically sounding like that to something like that, and hopefully that makes sense. And for those of you again that are musicians, specifically play guitar and stuff, hopefully that really resonates with you. If you want to learn more about what we're doing, and if you haven't found a system that works for you, we've got something that's simple, scalable, sustainable, that's been working for years, not just for me, but for dozens and dozens of students over the last couple years. And we made, at this point, millions and millions of dollars between all of our students. I've made over 7 figures, multi 6 figures for the last couple years using this same process. If you want to learn more about that, you can go to SEOaffiliatedomination.com/apply. Thanks.